the city glows in crimson light. Glass reflections in the night. Every shadow whispers low. Secrets only darkness knows. Your perfume in the neon haze. Lost inside these endless days. Streetlights flicker on the rain, calling out your name again. I try to run, but I can't escape. Every road just leads to you. Every lie I try to fake turns into the truth. After midnight I'm calling your name. Neon shadows dancing in the rain. Every heartbeat echoes the same. I'm still burning in the flame. After midnight I'm lost in your glow. Every street where the lonely go. Even heaven couldn't feel this close. When your ghost won't let me go. Smoke is drifting through the air. Empty stares from everywhere. Broken halos in the bar, falling like a dying star. Your reflection in the glass. Every moment slowly pass. Every promise that we made fading in the purple haze. And every sin I tried to hide still keeps me awake tonight. Every dream you left behind haunts the city lights. After midnight I'm calling your name. Neon shadows dancing in the rain. Every heartbeat echoes the same. I'm still burning in the flame. After midnight I'm lost in your glow. Every street where the lonely go. Even heaven couldn't feel this close. When your ghost won't let me go. And the silence screams your name through the static in my brain. Every moment feels the same, running circles through the pain. If the night could take me home, if the darkness let me go, maybe I could finally breathe. But your love won't set me free. The night keeps calling, your voice keeps falling into the spaces in my mind. The lights are fading, my heart is breaking, but I'm addicted every time. After midnight I'm calling your name. Neon shadows dance in the rain. Every heartbeat echoes the same. I'm still burning in the flame. After midnight I'm lost in your glow. Every street where the lonely go. Even heaven couldn't feel this close. When your ghost won't let me go. So I wander through the night again, where the broken hearts pretend that the dark City lights drip down the window, neon shadows on the floor. I've been thinking about your echo since you walked out that door. Your name's written in the silence, like a secret I can't keep. Every memory gets louder, every night I barely sleep. Your perfume still in my sweater, like a ghost against my skin. And I swear I should forget you, but I'm falling back again. Every road I take tonight leads me somewhere close to you. Every song on late night radio feels like something we once knew. I've been driving down your street again, midnight calling through the wind. Every corner has a silhouette, like you're waiting there again. Tell me why my heart still runs to you, even when I know the truth. Every lonely road just leads me back to the shadow of you. You slow bass beating like a heartbeat, through the speakers in my ride. Every streetlight paints a memory that I try so hard to hide. Your laughter in the distance, like a melody in blue. Every dream I try escaping turns into a thought of you. You were fire in the darkness, you were danger in disguise. And I knew that we were reckless when I saw it in your eyes. Now the city's breathing slow, and the moon is hanging low. But the only place I wanna be is somewhere you might go. I've been driving down your street again, midnight calling through the wind. Every corner has a silhouette, like you're waiting there again. Tell me why my heart still runs to you, even when I know the truth. Every lonely road just leads me back to the shadow of you. Maybe love was just a moment, maybe we were just a flame, but the ashes keep on glowing every time I hear your name. And the night keeps pulling closer, like a secret in the dark. Every mile I try escaping brings me back to where you are. Slow motion memories running through my veins. Your voice in the radio calling through the rain. I should let you fade away, but I don't know how. Every road is yours somehow. I've been driving down the street again, midnight calling through the wind. Every corner has a silhouette, like you're waiting there again. Tell me why my heart still runs to you, even when I know the truth. Every lonely road just leads me back to the shadow of you. Streetlights flicker in the rear view, but your memory stays bright. And I know I should keep moving, but I circle every night. If you see me in your window, just pretend you didn't know. I'm just passing through your street again, but I never really go. The sunset bleeds across the sky, like a secret no one told. Radio sings a lullaby to a heart that's growing old. Dust is dancing in the headlights, every mile feels like a dream. Every town I pass in midnight looks like somewhere I have been. I got angels on the dashboard and a suitcase full of songs. Every road I ever wandered said I didn't quite belong. But the wind keeps whispering low through the open window glass. Everywhere I try to go feels like somewhere in the past. So I ride through the silence tonight, the corner of my eyes. I'm a dream drifting through the night, where the lonely hearts collide. If forever means the open road, then I'm ready for the ride. Billboards fading in the darkness, like forgotten movie scenes. Every city holds a promise, every promise disappears. I met strangers in the moonlight, with their whiskey hearts and smiles, but their love was just a moment, lost somewhere between the miles. I was dancing in a motel with the curtains blowing slow, trying not to hear the echo of the life I used to know. Every story leaves a scar, every star begins to fall, with the road kids pulling far, like it's calling through it all. So I ride through the silence tonight, under violet neon skies, with a highway halo shining in the corner of my eyes. I'm a dream drifting through the night, where the lonely hearts collide. If forever means the open road, that I'm ready for the ride. Maybe heaven's just a highway where the broken spirits roam. Maybe freedom is a feeling you can never take back home. And the wind becomes a choir, singing softly through the dark. Every mile a little fire, burning deep inside my heart. Silver moon above the valley whispers through the desert air. Every shadow tells a story of a love that wasn't there, but I keep the engine running like a prayer against the night, and the stars keep slowly falling like a blessing made of light. So I ride through the silence tonight, under violet neon skies, with a highway halo shining in the corner of my eyes. I'm a dream drifting through the night, where the restless hearts collide. If forever means the open road, then I'm ready for the ride. And the morning finds me driving through the gold of rising sun. Every road I ever followed was just trying to outrun, but the wind begins to whisper as the skyline fades away, that the road was never leaving, it was always meant to stay. like a dream that feels too real. Maybe you're a fading signal, lost between the stars above. Maybe you're a lonely echo from a ghost I used to love. But the signal keeps repeating through the darkness of the drive. Every pulse and every beating makes the night feel more alive. Night falling, lights calling, your signal in my head. Road glowing, bass flowing through everything you said. Engines running, time slowing, the skyline turning blue. Still searching, still burning for one more sign of you. I hear your neon night signal calling through the city lights. Echoes through the midnight radio, guiding me through endless nights. Every heartbeat feels electrical, every moment feels surreal. Your voice drifting through the stereo, like a dream that feels too real. Static fades into the sunrise, signals slowly disappear, but the echo in the silence says your voice is always near. And if midnight calls tomorrow, through the endless city glow, I'll be driving through the darkness, waiting for your neon signal. Velvet shadows on the wall, champagne whispers in the dark. Every moment feels so small when you light a single spark. Your reflection in the glass moves like poetry in flame. Every second slowly passed, and I'm trembling at your name. Silken secrets in your eyes, every glance pulls me deeper. Every truth behind your lies makes my heartbeat beat weaker. I've been waiting in a silence for a love that feels as real. Every scar and every weakness finally begins to heal.
You were the fire in my veins, were the danger, were the pain. Every storm I had to face, just to see your golden flame. It forever feels like this. Every breath a burning kiss. Then I fall 1,000 times just to feel a love like this. Like falling on your skin,
like a halo made of gold. Every war I fought within finally begins to fall. You move closer, slow and quiet. like a dream inside a dream. Every heartbeat turns to riot when you're standing next to me. I can feel the room go silent when your fingers trace my hand. Every moment feels like violence that I barely understand. But the way you say my name turns the darkness into light. Every shadow in my soul starts to fade into the night.
You're where the fire in my veins, worth the danger, worth the pain. Every storm I had to face just to see your golden flame. If forever feels like this, every breath a burning kiss, then I fall 1,000 times just to feel a love like this. When the morning steals the breakers, maybe hearts were meant to bleed, but the way your arms can take me is the only thing I need. And the violins are rising like a storm inside my chest. Every doubt begins to quiet when you lay your head to rest.
Slow motion in the candlelight, shadows dancing on the floor. Every touch feels infinite, like I've never loved before. The world fades into silence when your body moves with mine. Every breath becomes a promise, every second stops in time.
Firework, the fire in my veins, a storm I had to face just to see your golden flame. If forever feels like this, every breath a burning kiss, and I fall 1,000 times just to feel a love like this.
When the morning steals the darkness and the stars begin to fade, I still feel your quiet heartbeat and the promises we made. And if love is just a gamble, I will risk it every time, because you were always worth it if we shadow every climb. Sun melting into the ocean line paints the sky in burning wine. Palm trees swaying in the breeze, whisper secrets through the leaves. Your shadow dancing on the pier, soft like something half sincere. Every promise drifting slow with the tide's eternal flow. Your cigarette in golden light, smoke dissolving into night. Every word you never say pulls my restless heart away. a story that the ocean couldn't save. And the guitars start to echo like a dream that's turning blue. Every note becomes a memory that still tastes a bit like you. Pacific wind against my hair, your ghost is everywhere. In every song the ocean sings, in every midnight memory. Streetlights blur through salty air, your laughter's still somewhere, floating softly through the sound of waves that keep on crashing down. The sunset, a Pacific afterglow.
Streetlight figures on an avenue, your shadow leaning on the door. You say you're only passing through, but I heard that lie before. Your lipstick on a whiskey blast, your laughter cutting through the smoke. Every morning drifting past feels like some unfinished joke. Your eyes are saying something wild, but your mouth just plays it cool. You act like love's a passing style, like a game you learned in school. But every time you look away, its silence speaks too loud, like thunder hiding in the gray behind the velvet clouds. So tell me, do you feel it too? Or is it just the night talking? Every step take to you feels like I'm sleepwalking. If your heart is playing games, and don't leave me in the spark. If you're burning just the same, and say it in the dark. I'm buzzing over broken signs, the bar is almost closing down. Your hand brushes against mine, like a secret in this town. You smile like a loaded gun, pointed straight across the room. Every war we never won still hangs heavy in the gloom. You say love's a losing bet, but your voice begins to shake like a promise you regret. Every time you hesitate, and every word you almost say falls somewhere in between, like shadows dancing in the braid of everything unseen. So tell me, do you feel it too? Or is it just the night talking? Every dream I chase with you feels like I'm sleepwalking. If your heart is playing games, then don't leave your breath close to mine, every doubt begins to fade. No words, just sparks, two shadows in the dark, waiting for the move you never made. So tell me, do you feel it too? Or is it just the night talking? Every dream I chase for you feels like I'm sleepwalking. If your heart is playing games, then don't leave me in the spark. If you're burning just the same, then say it in the dark. Morning creeping through the blinds, but your silence lingers still. But I could question in my mind that your voice refuses to fill. And the night keeps one last mark of the words you never said. When we stood there in the dark, chased out.
You call me when the night runs low, when the city's losing glow. Say my name like it's secure, but your heart is never sure. You move close but keep your space, leave your shadow in my place. Every promise soft and sweet, but it disappears by morning. And I know the game we play, love me just enough to stay. Leave me hanging in the air, like a whisper you don't share. I try to read between your lines, but your truth keeps shifting shapes. Every time I draw the line, you blur while I wait. You say you want my love tonight, but never in the daylight. You say my heart feels like home, but you won't stay long. I gave you love galore, more than you asked me for. But every time I fall, you love me less than before. Late night texting, quiet lies, soft reflections in your eyes. You hold me like you mean it, but I feel the slow goodbye. Every kiss a little colder, every word a little late, like you're already walking through another open gate. Still I stay inside your orbit like a moon around your tide. Even when I see the warning written clearly in your eyes. You would say you're scared of falling deep, but you dive into my soul. Then you vanish in your sleep, leaving pieces of me whole. You say you want my love tonight, and never in the daylight. You say my heart feels like home, but you won't stay long. I gave you love galore, you asked me for. Every time I fall, you love me less than before. Maybe I was just a moment, maybe you were just a phase, but the way you said forever still echoes through my days. Every memory keeps spinning like a record in the dark, playing every broken rhythm of the beating of my heart. Soft lights, slow nights, your voice inside my head. Half truth, half lies, and every word you say. I tried so hard to give you something real, but love you take was never yours to feel. You say you want love inside my heart. This is where the stars begin, in the glow beneath my skin. Every pulse becomes a sound as the sky comes crashing down. In a wave of silver light, we dissolve into the night. Every breath a new creation in the start awakening. Crystal echoes through the blue. Every dream begins anew. Gravity begins to fade in the glow that we have made. Your reflection made of light, dancing slowly through the night. Every heartbeat starts to rise, like a spark across the skies. Shadows turning into glow. Every moment starts to flow, like a secret cosmic stream, running through a lucid dream. Every signal from above feels like something we once knew. Every distant galaxy slowly pulling me to you. This is where the stars begin, in the glow beneath my skin. Every pulse becomes a sound as the sky comes crashing down. In a wave of silver light, we dissolve into the night. Every breath a new creation in the star awakening. Maybe time is just a mirror, maybe space is just a dream. Every moment growing clearer than it ever seemed to be. We are echoes of the future, we are sparks inside the void. Every heartbeat is a signal, every silence is a voice. Shimmering light across the sky, calling my name tonight. Electric air everywhere, stars slowly come alive, floating free. You and me inside a cosmic tide. This is where the stars begin, in the glow beneath my skin. Every pulse becomes a sound as the sky comes crashing down. In a wave of silver light, we dissolve into the night. Every breath a new creation in the starry awakening. Morning slowly breaks the sky, but the stars remain inside. hum like whispered songs. Neon signs reflecting rain. Every moment lingers long. Every heartbeat feels the same. Glass towers reaching for the sky. Electric hum beneath my feet. I can feel the night alive in the rhythm of the street. All the voices fade away. Every worry turns to light. In this glow I wanna stay. Driving through the endless night. Neon horizon, take me home through the city where I roam. Every light a pulse of fire. Every moment takes me higher. Neon horizon, skies ignite. In your glow I feel alive. Every heartbeat in the dark guides me through the city spark. Wind against my open window. Music echoes through the air. Every street lamp starts to shimmer like a promise that we share. Reflections ripple in the rain. Mirrors of the past we chase. Every lane a sweet refrain. Every shadow leaves a trace. Time dissolves in purple light. Every mile a fleeting dream. Everything feels infinite, like the night is flowing steam. All the whispers call my name. Every fear dissolves away. In this pulse I feel the flame of the city's endless sway. Neon horizon, take me home through the city where I roam. Every light a pulse of fire. Every moment takes me higher. Neon horizon, skies ignite. In your glow I feel alive. Every heartbeat in the dark guides me through the city spark. Silver streaks across the sky. Stars collide with city lights. Every road a memory. Every turn another dream. Floating in the midnight glow. Every sound begins to flow like a tide of pure emotion carried by the neon ocean. Braids and rising, hearts align, echoes stretching through the time. Every shadow fades away in the pulse of a neon play. Every lane, every street, every sound becomes complete. Driving through this endless night. Held forever in the neon horizon. Take me home through the city where I roam. Every light a pulse of fire. Every moment takes me higher. Neon horizon, skies ignite. In your glow I feel alive. Every heartbeat in the dark guides me through the city spark. Morning waits beyond the glow, but the night refused to go. Every memory, every spark live forever in my heart. And the city hums its secret as I chase the neon.